Hello folks, welcome back to Caves of Qud. Yeah, I'm super sorry. I missed a few upload days. I think this is, I haven't uploaded videos in about a week, which hasn't kind of happened before. I had a pretty good streak going for like the last few months. And now it happened. I ran out of videos and I couldn't record. That just was out of the question. So here I am. I missed uploads for about a week. And I'm sorry about that. I will try for that not to happen again, but you know, this is not something I do professionally. This is something I do in my spare time. And yeah, it just happened to be that my spare time was severely limited. And I really wasn't able to make any time for this. So whenever I had time, I preferred to spend it. Otherwise, that wasn't a lot. It was just, oh yeah, I have a Fullerite short sword, don't I? And this is again a crazy run. Laser pistol. And folded carbide dagger. Oh yeah, I robbed the caravan that was murdered by the apes, wasn't it? I think that was what happened. Yeah, this is all fun. We're level 10. Man, things are just going. We have 5 mutation points. We have 30 psychic glimmer, which could be problematic. Yeah. So, there was actually kind of, I think Jeff in the comments recently, Jeff Kist, who is an always welcome commenter. Like, I've learned a lot about this game from him. He suggested, yeah, like this Psychic Glimmer stuff that kind of makes hybrid builds more interesting, you know? Like not going full Esper, but actually going physical and mental mutations in a way, so that you don't like just build up all this mind stuff all the time, but rather that you get a few sort of physical mutations as well, and maybe there are actually maybe some things that have really good synergy there. So that would be an idea, because physical mutations will not count toward Psychic Glimmer, and that would give us something to do with all those mutation points that we're getting. So yeah, I need to actually I'm actually really intrigued about this. I think I will try something in that direction with the next character. Oh, there's a glow sphere here. High explosive grenade, yeah, sure. So yeah, that's all fun. Let's see. I have 100 points. I could get jab actually. I could also... Reverse engineer would be good. Disassemble scrap and artifacts from bits. We already have that. I could get scavenger. I could get whatever. I could get a lot of stuff. Wayfaring. What was tactics? Hurdle. That would be nice actually to get that. What was the acrobatics? I already got that. Okay. Sorry, as I said, I haven't recorded in a bit, as you have probably noticed. So I'm kind of in a thing here. You know what? We're gonna get jab and bloodletter just to have that stuff, I guess. You know, scavenging is nice. I mean, I don't know. Ah, whatever. Let's get scavenger. I like to do that. Like, I don't know. It's probably not worth it to get tinkering that early. What do I have here? I have laser on 1, Sundermind on 2. Mental mirror is going on. Stunning force. Oops. Psychic glimmer is still Osprey's. Okay. I think it may be 35 that increases that thing. Okay, so centipedes have minds, but amoebas don't. Interesting. Also, we've come to the end of the underground waterway. I think that's what we're doing, right? We're going back to Joppa right now. Oops, what did I do? Jesus Christ, okay. Yes, we have the Gershling corpse. We're about to go back to Joppa. Indeed. High explosive grenade. We have 3 glow spheres. And then we have a cybernetics. Yeah, indeed. We cannot use that, so it's maybe that's probably worth selling. The thing is, that may be good currency because it doesn't weigh anything. So picking those up is not that bad of an idea. We also have a bunch of wine. Okay, well, let's just go up. Let's just go up. And now what I notice is that I kind of missed playing this game. In a way. It's kind of comforting when things are weird. And things have been weird. No, that's just something that happens in life sometimes. Okay. I mean, generally things are supremely weird. I don't need to tell you that, I guess, right? But, also in my personal life. And family and stuff. Well, not my family, but my partner's family. There was some nonsense going on that you kind of don't want to have going on, so yeah. Alright, let's continue. Okay, there's just a bunch of snapjaws here. Can just take them out one by one. It's always worth doing so just for the chance of getting, you know, beat bracelets and all this crap. Which are, again, like if you're playing a high ego character, beat bracelets are the crap. Or the shit, as the kids say. Alright, let's go up. It's only snapjaws. Nothing really exceptional going on here. But, you know... yeah. Yeah, maybe I should actually... you know, maybe I should actually just use this even when I'm... when maybe things are bad. At the moment, I should maybe just use this for some sort of... you know, this actually does calm me, I've noticed, but like the threshold to actually start recording becomes super high when yeah, in those kinds of situations. So but when I'm actually recording, just like now, you know, I'm noticing that it's actually kind of good for me. Takes my mind off of crazy things. And that's good. So yeah. So yeah, the channel has been very empty recently. A is also having life stuff that takes priority right now, so he really doesn't record much. Fortunately, it's a more positive thing in his case. I know, things aren't that bad. It is just, like, there's nothing really, like, don't worry or anything. It's nothing really terrible going on. It's just been kind of exhausting between work and all kinds of different stuff. So, that's kind of it. So I'm not really in a bad spot or anything. It's just, you know, it's just a lot of stuff. Sometimes there's a lot of stuff in life. Why do I have 10 copper nuggets? This is preposterous. Alright. This is like the timeout has probably kind of killed my YouTube findability, right? Isn't like not recording a bunch all the time, isn't that sort of bad for YouTube algorithm nonsense? What did I pick up? Oh, I picked up 17 grams of fresh water, which is a lot. So now I'm full again. I have too much water actually, so let's drop this canteen. 4 grams is kind of not. Also, we have a lot of water skins that are almost or not almost, that have a lot of room for water in them, so we don't need to carry all those excess ones. Alright, alrighty right. Good! So I'm gonna stop talking nonsense about myself that nobody's interested in anyways. We're going to talk about Caves of Qud. So I'm again running on previous stable, because obviously there have been cool updates and stuff like that. So yeah, that's again. So this character is again sort of in a... it's kind of obsolete again. I'm really looking forward to this game coming out properly. This is the Fix-It spray foam minus helmet. We're going to keep that for the time being. Let's sell this. Let's sell this. We don't need all these glows. Do we actually need anything from you? That's the better question. Let's get the burned capacitor, because we're going to take that thing apart like a toy, like a Lego. Like with all the water that we have, it would probably actually make sense to buy a bunch of scrap from Archive, like all the nonsense scrap that he has. Oh yeah, that's worth a bit here, isn't it? Spectacles. Compass bracelet is actually, interestingly enough, this is not an artifact, right? You can't take this apart. Look. Okay, you can look at this stuff if it's just in here. I remember that. Let's get the bandages. Trade complete. Okay. You get that stuff. Archive. I think we're done with your nonsense. Yeah, it's about the wire now. So what do you have? Item mod freezing. Data disk semi-automatic pistol. That's cool. Grenade launcher. Semi-automatic. We already have a laser pistol, so the scrap is actually way too expensive, really. We could just pour a lot of money into that. You know? It'd be fun to just get a bunch of... You know, just because we can. I'm just going to get a few data disks. I mean, why not? Oh, we still don't have Tinkering 1, don't we? Yeah, crap. Doesn't actually... Maybe that would be a good thing to get, you know? Before actually... Oh yeah, 19 intelligence. Well, whatever. We don't need to worry about that stuff. We're going to take apart all kinds of stuff. Like once we're in the jungle, we get muskets or like desert rifles en masse. We're going to take all this crap apart. So let's just not worry. Let's just not worry. I'm going to get rid of the copper nuggets and get a bunch of scrap for it. How about that? Like this. Yes. I think it has automatically been taken apart, hasn't it? Yes, it has. That is real good. Let's examine this, fix its spray foam, and that is good. I think we are done here. Alright, so let's take a look around. What can we do? Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to just do the Rust Wells thingy. I think that's the best idea for now, to just go on. Aha! There we go. There we have that guy. So let's do this. I have mental mirror now, so... Ah, I killed him. Good. 10 experience. That wasn't really all that great, but... You know? It is... And he only had boarskin gloves. I'm disappointed. But you know... Good. Yeah, it's just Osprey. It wasn't like the tougher one that we have met in the earlier game. And we were much worse equipped for all this stuff. What is going on there? There's something weird going on there. Oh, I think that was just... it's sappy copper nugget. It's just sap. Okay. It's just the... Essentially, that's the glow pad bleeding. What happens when that happens? So, nah. I briefly thought it might have been a gold nugget, but it was just sap. I could have actually, if I were, you know, observant, I could have noticed that. But I didn't, because I'm not observant. Sometimes, you know, like if you are not recording game footage, you may not realize that, but it can be hard to be observant while yapping on about nonsense all the time, because that's really not that easy, at least for me. I'm actually much better. You just have to take my word for it. But if I'm not recording, if I just play for myself, I'm actually much better at that. Oh, we are in a puma area. Ah, there are the gnus. Yeah, gnus. Is the G actually... It's not a silent G, isn't it? Ah, I got killed by another thing. Now I can talk to you. Let's see, what do you have? You have nothing. Nothing at all. Let's do a water ritual here. Reputation with roots went down. That might not be great, but okay, they really don't have anything here, but we can get our reputation up, so... That's it, we have 200. You can tell me a secret. Oh, that's a lair, that's good. You know, let's just do a little bit of gossiping here. Live and drink. Live and drink. Would maybe actually be worth it to would maybe actually be worth it to get their reputation a little bit higher with those guys, but it's okay. So yeah, now we know a few more secrets. There's a legendary thingy somewhere. I think it is this. Some kind of pond. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that might be it. What is this? Yeah. No, that's legendary Chitinous Puma. That is something else. Some river pond. Well, quite interesting. We should maybe go there. Did we get a quest? Yes. Oh yeah, that's a... Okay, that's a historical site actually. So we have Daruk and some river pond. The pond thing is I'm kind of wary of that because of the threat of madpoles. Madpoles are not fun. If you remember, those are the things that just take you apart. Like a toy. Like a Lego. I have the feeling I said this before. So yeah. Whoops. Sunder that thing and okay. I'm weirdly tempted to attack an Equimax. This might be bad, but if we can find one, there are two here. There are 4 Equimaxes on this map. We don't have clairvoyance, don't we? Yep. Okay. Okay, they have high mental defense, but since I failed to penetrate, it did not get hostile. Okay, so... yeah. They just made Equimaxes extremely hard to kill, which is good, you know? But those were the days of farming off Equimaxes. You know, with the rejoinder thing, that was fun times. Not really all that possible anymore. But this is good, you know? It was easy to rely on that as a crutch. And ultimately it never took me as far as other stuff did, so it did wonders for my playing of this game. Although some people might not agree. And I'm really not good at this game. Make no mistake. This is not something I would say of myself. I'm not really good at games in general, I guess. But that's okay. Okay, Desert Canyon. Yeah, we might be done pretty soon. Just need to... Engraved beaded bracelet, interesting. Yelepur, okay. A few Sultan history stuff is good. And someone is hammering upstairs, which is interesting because it's actually pretty late in the evening that I'm recording this. I don't know what they are doing up there, but... like... evening is actually not cutting it. I would say it's night. And once I'm done with this, I'm going to go to sleep. Actually. That's the plan. Whoops. Why is everything starting to burn? Chest burned. And the water skin. Again, we don't need to really worry about water here. Ah, I'm burning and I... Why is everything on fire here? That's just ridiculous. Come on, alright. Alright, good. They're not kindle-thumbed, aren't they? No. They are not. They are just the usual guys. Oh yeah, I need to remember, I have Scavenger. I should actually scavenge and walk on the trash piles. You know, forgetting the most basic stuff. The plight of the Caves of Qud Let's Player, or rather the plight of my audience. Okay, a few more things here. A little river. I think I'm going to go to, yes, the plains. This is what I wanted. And let's take out everything that is going on here. And then I'm going to end. And next video is going to be the rust wells, which is good. To take that out of, or to cross that off the to-do list, rather. Man, our, like, light manipulation is actually kind of getting there in terms of being effective. Right now it's 1d4 plus 2. I think it's never going to be super high level, but, you know? Penetration bonus 6. Like, once you get this high enough, this might actually be good. How much is this increase? It's increased by 5 right now. So, I'm kind of thinking of, we're probably going to, at some point, stop increasing ego. I'm kind of debating when this should be. Plus 6, and that's going to be 7. Like, at some point we're going to increase these via normal mutation points to get that up to 10. We're not going to get ego, like, we're not going to get an ego bonus of plus 9. I think that's not a thing that we can do. Because that would mean putting way too much stuff in here. So, yeah, I don't know. 6. I think maybe we should get ego up to plus 7 multiplier and then concentrate on other stuff. Like, especially now, since you just, like, earlier, before the Psychic Glimmer, it was actually viable to just, you know, do it just by ego and get just tons of mutations all the time. And but now I think it's actually better to not do that. It might actually be better to just... I'm rambling, and I should have ended the video long time before this point. But that's how it goes. Let's kill that. Let's pick up this nonsense. Okay, so yeah, it might actually be better to actually not do that, but go for other things like intelligence and agility. And no, next level is going to be plus 6 here. And like, we can get these up to 10, right? Like, right now we're just collecting mutation points. So the ones that we need to get up to 10, we can get up to 10, even if we don't get, like, ridiculously high ego. And oops, that is definitely viable. So that would be Sunder Mind, definitely, light manipulation, maybe mental mirror, but those are kind of the important ones. And that would not get our Psychic Glimmer too high, because the other things are not increasing along with it. You know. Okay. Alright. Donezo. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you all again next time. I hope I did not lose all my audience by not putting up videos for a bit. I'm going to continue recording, and I'm going to try not to have as big of a break again. Bye bye.